All right, greetings out there in the overall world. It is June 27th, 2025, and the time is 9:54 p.m. here in the beautiful Midwestern United States. So, I bought a watch on Chrono 24 from a dealer in Japan. They overnighted it to me and by UPS. So it arrived, and I said I would tell you a little something about it. Anyway, it is the Omega, the discontinued Railmaster. And pretty nice watch. You can see it's the one with the silver dial. But I just wanted to let everybody know what the tariff on this would be, because I didn't really know. So where I live, there's a 7% sales tax. So I paid for the watch, and then we added 7% sales tax. And then when the watch got in the United States, I got a email saying it was being held by customs. So I logged into the shipping company, which was UPS this time, and I owed a $263, which is 10% of the value of what I paid for the watch. $263 tariff, which is a 10% tariff. So I just wanted to let everybody know what the tariff on this watch was. I didn't really know what to expect. Was it going to be 20? Was it going to be 30%? But 10%, that's probably about normal. That's what I've paid on other watches. I've paid about the same, about 10%. So just wanting to let everybody know. And this is probably the 60th watch I bought on Chrono 24. And so anyway, it came in. It's in really, really good shape. Even though my wife always looks at a watch and says, "Look, there's a scratch on it." There's no scratch, okay? And it's a decent watch. Before my wristwatch check, I'm wearing my Seiko Save the Ocean. Great watches. So my favorite brands of watches are Seiko and Omega and Rolex. But Rolex, the price of them is just crazy. But that's another video. But anyway, I wanted to let everybody know that right now, if I would have bought this watch from a U.S. dealer, I wouldn't have paid that 10%. So my state sales tax was 7%. My tariff was 10%. And so that's the purchase price of the watch, free shipping. And that's like a 7% for the state and 10% for the federal government. That's a 17% tax is how I look at it. So, you know, some really great watches in Japan and everything, but keep in mind, you're going to spend a sales tax for your state if you're in the USA, and then you're going to pay a federal tax of about 10%. So I thought I would let you know it's not the end of the world. You know, I'm not jumping out of my basement window or anything about this, but it's a doable tax. You know, $2,600 for a watch, $2,627. They're going to charge you $260 for the tariff, and then the 7%. I think like $180 for the 7%. So that was my my tariff, 10%, my sales tax, 7%, and that's what it cost me. And the shipping, they didn't charge me. Another thing on Chrono 24, which is interesting, if you pay for shipping, like if you pay $100, they add that onto the price of the watch, and you're paying tax on that shipping, which I'm gonna have to talk to Chrono 24 about that. As far as I know, they do that. And being a European company, they're not exactly sure where to put the US zip code. But I just kind of laugh about it and tell people, okay, put it here. You know, this is where it goes, not in the middle of the address. That's confusing. But I thought I would let everybody know that the Omega Railmaster came in. This is a discontinued model. And I like this better than the new model. And for the price I got it for, not bad. Well, I got it for probably less than half price of a new watch. So that's the bonus of Chrono 24 and buying a watch on the gray market. Oh, plus I got all the guarantee cards, but this watch is old enough. The guarantees, the factory guarantee's out. That's okay. I have 2 wonderful Omega dealers where I'm at. Martin Bender is one authorized dealer, and there's another dealer south of me, and they're 2 really, really good dealers. So if I need to get the watch serviced, I can send it off to Omega. I had an annual calendar. It was serviced for $750, so I'm thinking this would be about, for a coaxial, $500 or $600, I'm thinking, for service, but it's running great right now, so I'm not thinking about that. So I thought I would let everybody know that you're paying a 10% tax from Japan. So if you like this video, hit like, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.